Good old Airwolf, eh? Let's give that a go. Right, so that's what Airwolf on the ColecoVision would have sounded like then. I wonder what the sound on Donkey Kong is like actually. I do actually have that for the NES, but I don't really remember it that well. I have played it on a similar TV to this, but with less shit styling, which is why it's zoomed out, but you're still getting the full Sony Trinitron quality here. Recorded via Canon PowerShot. Yes. So, yeah. Although I did have Donkey Kong on the ColecoVision, and I do remember that very distinctly. Let's go. Who is that? He's got the moustache and the dark glasses of Archangel, but he's obviously wearing black, which Archangel never did. He wore white, as an angel should. Duh! I really haven't got a clue what he's saying either. He's learnt Japanese since then. This reminds me of Apocalypse on the Amiga. Yeah, someone should rip that sprite and stick it in Apocalypse on the Amiga. That was quite a nice choplifter game, but that was a little bit laggy. Chain guns, yeah. Copperhead, yeah, I'm gonna go with Copperhead and chain. I bet they're exactly the fucking same. Definitely the missiles, I bet you anyway. Let's go, buddy. That's not bad. This is actually the Airwolf tune instead of that bullshit. For fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm not really that good at this game, it would appear. Yeah. Well, it's sort of like Nemesis. The attack pattern Delta. Attack pattern Omega, you cocksuckers. Ooh. Fucking hell. Talk about glitch up like a motherfucker. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe Iridium on the C64 actually had that problem. When you go full speed. Is it something I can do, or was it a power up? Whee! These copperheads are wicked, man. And better graphics than the actual missiles in the TV series. Why not get any bloody power-ups, you stingy motherfuckers? This ain't bad though, I have to say. I hope you're getting a full scan line effect here. Yeah, here's a bit ColecoVision though, the sound. Like I said, I know the ColecoVision really well. Whee! Wow. This is really bad actually. Whee! Haven't I been through this bit? How far back did this motherfucker put me? These buttons are like pressing fucking stale dough, cookie dough, with rock hard springs inside them. Yeah, a bit like American 80s and 90s suspension on their own cars. Yeah, so that was this, so I'm gonna go with end it all. Yeah. Dominic doesn't look too bad actually. String. String looks like a catalogue model with that smile they've drawn there. and his jowls are not quite that pronounced, I think. I don't know, just yeah, definitely the smile is wrong. Maybe the jowls need a couple of pixels removing. But actually, the rest of it is probably alright. I have to say, it's not bad. I wonder how the old ding-dings are going here then, mate. Yeah, you are getting a full effect, yeah. There we go. So, yeah, enough of that. Here you go. Have to reset the mother. Yeah, so we're going to play Donkey Kong. So, is there a Donkey Kong on here? So that's where we were. I doubt that's Arabian, which is Tales of the Arabian Nights. On the C64. Okay, is this their version? Ooh, you can hit them. What the hell's going on here then? Oh, this is a lot easier than Tales of the Arabian Nights. Well, I thought the letters were supposed to spell out Arabian. I was just trying to get out. That's not my fault, that's shit controls. Yeah, man. I was nowhere near him. Fuck off, man. So it's basically a really badly coded. I bet the arcade didn't play like this. If it did, that explains a lot. Like why no one's fucking heard of this game. I've done it again. Doesn't spell Arabian anyway. Oh man, look. Yeah, this game should be called Lamer. There you go, mate, Lamer. Says it all. I'm a lamer at this game. Let's get some of that vigilante off, for fuck's sake. See, I got cocky there, that's what happened. Shouldn't get, right, mustn't rush. There's a real chance of just scraping through here. Ooh, we actually got through a level. Don't really like that page, but yeah, this is completely different to Tales of the Arabian Nights, which isn't actually that close a conversion. Oh, for fuck's sake. Interesting game. As horrible as Tales of the Arabian Nights is, as far as programming goes, I prefer that. Next! Yeah, we're looking for Donkey Kong. That's quite an obscure arcade machine, Arabian, to put on here, so yes. It won't be based on Bruce Lee, the Commodore 64 and Atari 8-bit game. Nope. Yeah, so Dig Dug, right, Donkey Kong 1, okay. Oh look, Defender. Ooh, and Combat. I'm gonna go with Defender, right, 96 Defender. Let's go for it. Defender 2. Okay then. Horrible sound chip, horrible music. Well, horrible use of the sound chip, horrible music, totally inappropriate happy tune. Your fucking planet is being invaded by aliens and they are abducting your population and turning them into mutants. Fuck off, man. More of this fucking ridiculous childish music. Oh, now it's play work out the buttons bullshit. So I've wasted a smart bomb. Always press B. Oh, that's a mutant. Actually plays really nice. Shut up! Come on, mate. Trust him. The only time he comes down here, and I actually really like this. It's not bad. I'll take it back. Like I said, shit programming of the sound chip I meant. All that ridiculous. So far, only that shit title tune. Now they've called it Defender. It says Defender 2, which I believe makes it Stargate because we just went through a Stargate. I like the explosions for the Manders. I mean, they're obviously using quite a few sprites. But you see, with the NES, each hardware sprite is 8 by 8 pixels. So you get 64 of them. Ooh, did you see? That was Blake 7 quality. That was fucking Star Trek Next Generation quality. Horrible. Right, okay, so if you mute the sound while the music's playing, like now, it's perfect. Unmute the bastard. And I've used 2 smart bombs again because of the fucking 2-button business. Like I said the other day, fuck off with this. Oh, you've got 2 fire buttons. You don't need 2 fucking fire buttons to play games like this. Where are they all fucking coming from? I'm gonna have to sort these out. Yeah, who's taken one then? Where the fucking... Well, pick one up then, for fuck's sake. They're not the most intelligent aliens, they're not actually picking anyone up. There we go. And I kill my fucking man, woman, whatever. It's actually a woman in the Atari VCS cover art and a man. Oh, I hate these on the Atari 2600, which is a great conversion. I mean, what the fuck else were you going to play Defender on in 1981? One of them shitty tabletops, buy an arcade machine. Yeah, it should be done now, so come here, you fucker. Very pole position, which is Atari again, so that works good. Yeah, I'm liking this. It's not bad. It's only the title music that's fucking horrible. And I can't tell from that display. It's just, I don't know, maybe it's a TV. This is a 1990s Trinitron, you know. Right, I don't know if we've successfully rescued anyone yet. It's bloody blew up. I'm flipping rubbish at it. It's flipping hard, man. Leave me alone. Come on. Come on. The whole fun of this shit. Ooh, they kind of... Oh man, are you joking? You joker. Right, well, Fender 2 is damn good, except for the stupid music. Alright, so, right, yeah, so, that sounds like a scat movie from Mexico, Chac and Pop. Very inappropriate. Yeah. Yeah, let's try Donkey Kong then. Like I said, Donkey Kong I had for the ColecoVision, and yeah, that was pretty good, I remember, for the time. It's a trait of NES games with this music at the start. Don't know if the arcade has got this. It's not bad. Right, that's shit. Okay, there's always a B button, I believe. And the outer. Oh, the bloody controller's gonna fuck me up now, mate. That was just pure luck, that one. See, to avoid jumping him, I went back to try and go up the ladder, but of course the D-pad on this fucking £15 piece of shit is fucking useless. Oh, bloody hell, you're joking, ain't you? Jesus Christ. Pure luck this thing. See what I mean? I might have a fucking chance now. Bloody hell. Ooh, I did get to the second level. I'm going to put the sound up a bit for the old, is it like a Coleco business? Yeah, that is. That sounds a hell of a lot like a Coleco, you know that? Sounds a hell of a lot like a Coleco to me. Ah, fuck. Fucking bloody too loud, innit? Yeah, well, sorry mate. That was probably not a good idea. And I pressed the wrong button. What fucking... Have a fucking joystick with one button, for fuck's sake. Yeah, actually, that's close enough. Now, I also had Donkey Kong Jr. on the ColecoVision, so we'll see how Coleco that sounds, or ColecoVision. ColecoVision, as my mate used to say. Which he bought off me, I believe. Fuck me, that is ColecoVision. Ah, it's ColecoVision. It's exactly the same sound. There is no difference that I can see. So, of course. So, does that mean the NES and the ColecoVision pretty much the same sound chip? They're very similar. It's a slightly improved version. Yes, could it be a slightly improved version? Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake. Just because you can't jump up the next bit, fuck you. Right, well, that's very ColecoVision, that is. So, as I suspected, it's ColecoVision going on there. Right, Excite Bike, I believe, is the NES equivalent to BMX Kids, the £2 game. Yeah, Kids spelt with it Z on the end, K-I-D-Z. This is incorrect spelling for the millennials. Please make sure you spell check when you do your own writing, unless you're trying to be like an 80s kid, which I don't know. Fuck knows, mate. I know what Exerion is. The Donkey Kong Jr. MA. What the hell is this? Play Donkey. Oh, math. No, bollocks. Of course, you got to fucking press a reset button on the thing, which means you've got to reach over, which means the console's got to be right next to you. Now, obviously, if you had a real NES back in the day, you had to change the cart anyway if you wanted a different game. So maybe Duck Hunt and Mario, because you have to choose. But yeah, you wouldn't flip between them two. It's not an obvious thing. Burger Time. Yeah, I don't know actually. So let's have a look. See, I never really had an NES, so I had one much later. Turn of the century, that's when I had an NES, just after the turn of the century. So I've played all these games like Popeye and Pooyan and Pac-Man, but either in the arcade or on a C64 or maybe a ColecoVision, maybe the VCS. VCS has got a great version of Phoenix on it, really has. It's fantastic. If you haven't got Phoenix for your Atari 2600 or 2600, as nobody called it when I was a kid, it was the VCS, it was nothing else. Yeah, where I lived anyway. Gauk, could that be? Yes, because that looks suspiciously like... No, actually, not necessarily. I'm thinking Hexbert, which was a Q-Bert ripoff. Oh, I remember Magmax. I believe my friend had that on the Amstrad CPC from Imagine, the Ocean-owned arcade centric software house. Star Luster. Who would lust after stars? What's Volgard 2? Bet it's not Vanguard. Vanguard on the VCS. Everyone who played that on my VCS was amazed. Even when I had a Commodore 64, which I had very early in 1983. Yeah, definitely not as good as Vanguard. Fuck's sake. So you press one button to release both, and the other button does fuck all, does it? Yes. That's great. So I have to use a shitty joypad, because even though this thing has 9-pin ports like a regular Atari joystick, they're not wired up the same way, so you'll probably blow it up if you plug like a zip stick in there. Can't believe you would do that. Is it a copyright thing? That seems really weird. This kind of reminds me of a really well programmed 1983 game on the Commodore 64 would look like. So, and the Famicom is from 1983. I can't remember if it came out early or late in 1983. Of course, the Commodore 64 custom chips were completed around autumn, winter 1981. The Commodore 64 itself was actually finished in January 1982, but they ran the production lines non-stop for 6 months to build up stocks. Something Nintendo didn't do when they were releasing the Wii or the NES Mini or the SNES Mini. Nah, fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. This is like elevator music of the console gaming world, you know. You can talk bullshit, think about any old stupid shit, and still play this game and trying to ignore that your fucking thumb hurts because none of these games have. Oh, what a fucking idiot. What was I supposed to do there then? Ah, you're joking. No, whatever that game was, let me see, I can't even remember what it was. Oh god, yeah, so memorable I couldn't remember the name. Cage, Legend of Cage, I presume. Ninja Gaiden, Dem Gaze. That's a really bad way to write it. That's just rude, man. Cybernoid. E.T.'s 1989, Acclaim Entertainment. Well, there's no music so far, and well, I don't know what's going on with this music. Yeah, volume down, methinks. I don't remember it being this fucking horrible. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Jesus Christ, I fucking hate this game. Right, it's got all the shit aspects of the C64 game, which is the actual game is shit. Fucking, it's too hard, and I hate games with fucking gravity. Risk on the C64 is fucking unplayable as well until you get the anti-grav upgrade for your shit. Then it becomes a brilliant game. It's a bit like the M5 review by Jeremy Clarkson. A fucking cumbersome piece of shit. And then it just becomes fucking brilliant. One of the best games ever. Yeah, well, there we go, Cybernoid. Even more shit on the NES. So, didn't miss out there by having a C64. I probably played Cybernoid quite a bit on the C64 because basically it was like 9 or 10 quid, full price game, and that's like at least a whole week's pocket money and probably half of my school dinners money and half of my sweets money. Maybe even all of my sweets money, but I used to go without sweets to get Mastertronic games when they first came out, which were revolutionary. $1.99 for a cassette game in your newsagents, and newsagents were bloody everywhere. That was a genius idea. That was amazing, and yet there isn't a real, amazing website that you could go to right now that would show you everything that Mastertronic did, all that great artwork, show you the games, maybe not download them, but, at least videos of them or something, but screenshots, but yeah, it's a shame really. Yeah, well, Spy v Spy is alright as a one-player game on the C64, which I presume this would be the same as. It's really a two-player game where it really becomes a thing. I quite liked Zevious. It used to be in the Odeon in Enfield Town. Yeah, in the mid-80s they actually had a Zevious machine right near the staircase, I believe. Let's give it a go then. This time it's the A button for the main weapon and B for bombs. So basically they can't make up their fucking minds, and you've got to press both all the time anyway, pretty much. So it would actually be easier if the buttons were the other way around. So this really isn't a great controller. I might have to swap to the other one that I've broken in a bit. I mean, let's be honest, this thing cost me 15 quid. I mean, I got the telly and this thing for half the price of an NES Mini when you were supposed to be able to buy one. So, it's not HDMI, but it's a Sony Trinitron CRT screen in perfect condition, which is much better than having an NES Mini with fake scan lines. I don't even know if you can do the scan line thing, with a squished up 4:3 screen put onto a 16:9 screen of your modern LCD. Crap. See, fucking button is. I'm going to pause this and I can't change it because the camera is actually sitting on the box for this shit. So, I'm doing a Richard Hammond and blaming the controller here. Again, I guess it's the same place. Sometimes it just, when you want to go diagonally, it will only do one of the diagonals. You know what? Good. Ooh. Concentrate. Fuckers power in it. Ooh. You know what? I like this game. It's not reminding me too much of Enfield Odeon, so there must be some differences. For fuck's sake, homing missile. Copperhead from Airwolf. More like this head. Yeah, £35 for this whole thing here and £2.50 for the postage. I collected the TV, so damn fine. HDMI is great, but unless you've got a plasma screen, you can fucking forget it. And when was the last time you saw a plasma screen for sale that wasn't fucked? Exactly. Arkanoid. Arkanoid's interesting because it's a game that's really simple, but on the C64, music and sound effects were just incredible, because the C64 sound chip is basically a cut down Roland ProMars analog synth. Yes, there are compromises. You've only got one filter, you've only got one volume for the 3 oscillators, you've only got 3 oscillators. It's not really a random white noise generator. It's called pink noise because there is a pattern to that noise, which is why the C64 explosions do not sound like the explosions on an Atari 400 or Atari VCS or 2600, as nobody called it in 1980. Video computer system. Man, can you imagine how futuristic that sounded? Video connects to your devices that displays video. And actually the earliest video recorders in America probably are not far off when the VCS came out. And computer system, well, in 1977, 78, that was even 79, people saw Star Wars computers up the yin yang. Yeah, so there was a computer system for video, and we knew it was for games, so a computer system to play games using your video device, video imager. Could have called it the television computer system, but I don't know, that sounds like a computer connected to a television. Yeah, it just generates video. It's a computer system that generates video, and boy, they had some epic explosions too. So, soccer, is this that Tekken soccer thing? Let's give it a go. Oh, this is different. Do I have to play for 15 minutes? Fuck's sake. Well, that's a bit shit. By some amazing odd coincidence, the obscure Japanese and American soccer teams are included, as well as GBR, which stands for Great Britain, and there is no Great British football team actually. There's the Welsh, possibly, English, Scottish, and that's it. There's no, yeah, see, there's England and Scotland separate. Yeah, Wales probably don't now. Fuck you, what's FRG? I'll be FRG. Good. Right. Okay, it's worse than international soccer on the C64. Fucking hell, it doesn't play as good as international soccer on the Commodore 64. How can you fucking fuck that up? Oh, I'm not enjoying this. It's like playing a rubbish soccer game. Oh, fuck off. Fucking shit. Let's go back then. Gyrus is a fucking remix. Fuck you. I hate remixes. remixes. All these NES remixes are shit. Just fucking leave it alone. Just copy the game as it is. Yeah, I've seen Friday the 13th, not really. Let's check out Mickey Mouse. Let's check out when it came out. Mickey Mouse, press start button. No copyright message at all? No. Did they remove the copyright here? There's not exactly Castle of Illusion, so I need a key. Can anyone see the key? My buttons do nothing on the stairs. So I have to go all the way up here? Oh, you fuckers. Why does she have to fucking jump? And why can't they be closer together? Fuck you, man. How am I supposed to get past that without losing energy? Fucking horrible game. Just get a fucking Mega Drive and play Castle of Illusion instead. Fuck off. Motherfuckers. Transformers on the C64 is fucking horrible. I think I used to watch Transformers, obviously, so I bought the game, and what a horrible fucking game that was. Ghostbusters, Bump and Jump. Could it be based on that game that bumping buggies on the C64 ripped off in the arcade? I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, maybe this was the actual name. I can't remember. Used to know. That is useless information. Help me! Land on it, I believe. Got to be real careful here. Whee! Doesn't tell you where it's gonna fucking. Wait, what the fuck happened there? It's a jolly wee game. I quite like the graphics here. This actually shows quite nicely the NES 3 colours per character block sort of thing. Well, 4 actually, but one is always background, I believe. A universal background. So yeah, that's quite nice. It sort of takes the best of the Amstrad CPC Mode 1 and the Commodore 64 character-based mode. They both have the same resolution, 320 by 200. You've got to speed up, and then you can jump, and punch them, and you kick them. Ah, crap. That's not a bad game. Yes! I think we've done the Ninja Turtles yesterday, and we had a quick look at Snow Brothers. Enough of a look, I should say, so there'll be no more looking at that wank. Airwolf, obviously. Played Airwolf yesterday as well, but the batteries ran out on the machine while I was playing it, so yes, played it twice. So that's a fake review, fake reactions lost to time like farts in the wind. As Rutger Hauer never said at the end of Blade Runner. Imagine if he had all these moments in time will be lost like farts in the wind. Yeah, man. So, let's try a racing game. Let's try that then. Okay. Racing games are my favourite, probably. Pole position, viewpoint, into the screen, 2.5D, whatever you want. Pole position rip-off. Oh, I guessed that the B key was right. Right, so to change gear is actually up and down on this shitty D-pad. Oh, for fuck's sake. Exploding 1960s Formula One car. A variant that Pole Position decided to model very accurately. Oh, game over. Fuck me. Look how close I was though. I hate games where it just stops. Fuck you. It's alright, it has the same problems as Pole Position. Right. Are there any more bloody driving games? Is it a driving game? Motorbike game? Motocross? No, it's not fucking motocross. If this is motocross, it will be the weirdest fucking motocross I've ever seen. It's flipping rubbish motocross. Valkyrie. Okay. Motherfucker. Why are there loads of highly distracting explosions in the background that don't appear to be visible? Oh, actually, they are draining my fucking town. Are you joking? Hang on a minute. I wish Last Starfighter was on here, which is a clone of Iridium. However, would I want to play it on this shit fucking joypad? No, I wouldn't even want to play Iridium on the shit NES joypad. Thank you. Those buttons are fucking horrible. Next. Right. Not seeing any more actual driving games, nothing obvious. Rocking Cats. What the fuck is Rocking Cats? Okay, this sounds more NES, as in the videos I've seen on YouTube, rather than the more basic Coleco Texas Instruments sound. Okay, what the hell's going on here? Let me play the fucking game. Yeah, fuck off. Come on. Which channel would I choose? Yes, it's okay. Just fuck off. How many fucking hits do they take? So you punch the ground. And how do you fucking get on there? How do I fucking... What the fuck? Whoever done this game must have been on drugs. And they must have been shit drugs, not like the ones the Atari VCS programmers were on. The main sprite is quite nice. It's sort of C64 high-res overlay quality. And the backgrounds, again, they're halfway between, you know, the C64 high-res color graphics, which obviously didn't have attribute clash because the C64 had a hardware pixel offset register, didn't have hardware scrolling, but you could shift the screen in 8 directions, up or left, you know, horizontally and vertically. I should have said, come on man, get the fuck off me. Yeah, it's really weird. So, it's not great. It's not Atari ST quality. And I mean actual Atari ST hardware quality, not the shit that people were putting it on, for fuck's sake. So I'm supposed to go like this at one or something. Well, that doesn't seem to do well. I fucking hate this control system. Why would you have a stupid fucking massive fist on a fucking bit of elastic and you can't fucking get anywhere? And then you fucking grab onto ledges with this fucking comedy giant fucking... And you can fucking touch anything, can you? Let's see if we can... Come on, you fucker. Right, so, right, yeah, the most obvious one. Swing on the lamppost, which we've all done when we were drunk, teenagers. Come on, admit it. And picking up the girl that you like. And, fuck off. That's enough of that shit. So memorable, I can't even remember the game's name. Yes. I'm going to avoid all the kiddie rubbish, like Chip and Dale shit. You know what, I can't remember if I played Street Fighter yesterday. I have played it before, and Mortal Kombat. Again, it was Rocking Cats. Let's check out some, there's only 3 Marios, that is really, that's weird. No Marios so far then. Okay. So there's some Donkey Kongs. So all 4 Donkey Kongs are in there, which is odd because they're 100% Nintendo intellectual property, right? Complete lock, stock and barrel. And yet they take off the Nintendo thing from third-party games that you probably never heard of, like Tekken. Anyway, there really isn't. That is the Marios then so far. Getting bored now. Pac-Land. Seem to remember Pac-Land from the arcade. I think my friend who was nuts about Pac-Man, he had Pac-Man lunchbox and thermos, maybe even a t-shirt, I don't know. He played Pac-Land in the local arcade. I really didn't, wasn't worthy of my 10p pieces, thank you. Super Mario. Are those colours correct? I need it seems to be going at 60 frames per second speeds, which is odd because my thing do. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's like trying to perform surgery with fucking industrial rubber gloves. Fuck off. These controllers are fucking horrible. Jesus Christ. So the best game on here, as far as Nintendo people would say, is ruined by the controllers. It seems to be, I don't know if it's running the game too fast. There's a fucking mushroom. As many a fucking British teenager has said in the woods, according to that film Shrooms. Who saw that film Shrooms? I was trying to watch it the other day, it was so ridiculous. I was like, fuck off. Yeah, it's supposed to be some sort of mushroom. Is this some sort of fucked up Mario hack? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. It's impossible to play with this controller. Oh man, how can I describe it to you? It's like a bathroom sealant that is set. Imagine doing a cross shape with that. No religious aspect to that cross, just a D-pad cross. And placing the actual D-pad bit of plastic there on top of it and pressing it with your thumbs. That's what it's like. And a couple of 1970s little red boiled sweets, the really small ones, a couple of them. Yeah, they used to be nice. The actual buttons are alright. I don't know, it feels sort of like as if someone 3D printed it. Well, they obviously did a horrible plastic. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Looks alright, but you know, looks are only everything when it comes to women. For me personally, maybe for women it's looks are only the most important thing for women regarding men. So looks at everything to whatever you're fucking attracted to. I don't know, mate. And apparently Sainsbury's is fully supporting the LGBT plus groups. They had a massive poster about it. So is that LGBTQ? I don't know. Let's try Garden War. Let's see what's going on with Garden Wars then. Not exactly Rob Hubbard quality there.